Hey guys, welcome to my channel Gorgeous by Kemi. In today's video I'll be talking about the tape measure and how to read the tape measure. Okay, but before I proceed further guys, I would like to thank you all for my last video. Guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your likes, thanks for your comments. Oh my god, those were pretty awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support and words of encouragement. I love you too guys. Thanks for subscribing too. Yes, if you are watching for the first time ever and you are yet to subscribe, please hit your subscribe button. Tell your friends about this channel, share my videos. You never can tell, someone may need these videos right away. Okay, don't also forget to press your notification bell for new video alerts. Okay guys, back to today's topic, how to read the tape measure. That I will be doing after this break. So guys, sit back, relax and enjoy this video. See you all in a bit. So okay guys, welcome back. Now to our tape reading. The tape has two sides, the imperial and the metric. The imperial comes in inches while the metric comes in centimeters and millimeters. This is the imperial side, while this side is for centimeters and millimeters. Okay, now taking the imperial. The imperial has a vertical lines which comes in fraction and whole number. What are fractions? What are whole numbers? In a very simple term, fractions are parts of a whole number. Fractions have numerator and denominator. Numerator is also called top number, while denominator is called bottom number. Now, using this circle as an example, let's assume this circle is the whole number. So these shaded portions here, these two are part of this circle. Therefore, these two are called fractions. Examples of fractions are, but are not limited to, the followings: 1/2, 3/4, 7/8, 5/6, and so on and so on. Numerators or top numbers here are 1, 3, 7, and 5, while the denominators or bottom numbers here are 2, 4, 8, and 6. Okay, the next now is, what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are numbers without decimal or fractions. Examples: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on till infinity. Okay, before I move further guys, I would quickly like to chip in here that there are two types of vertical lines in tailor's tape. Tape with the 8 lines and the tape with the 16 lines. Okay, this tape right here has 8 lines, from the very first short line to the long one here, to the one here. The total number are 8. While this one here has 16 in total. I mean, from the very first one here, the short one here, to this one over here. So I had to mark them out for you to see so that you can understand properly. So in this video, I'll be using the tape with 8 lines as my example because of time and for better understanding. But if time permits me, I might also break down the 16 lines for you all to see. But if that is not the case, please, you can follow my steps on the 8 lines and I am very sure we will all arrive at the same answers. So this is what we have on the 8 lines. I mean the tape with 8 lines: 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, 1/2, 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1. I'll be showing you guys how we arrived at these figures over here. So let's get started guys. So step 1 is to mark out your lines, which are 8 in total, and you label them. And this is what you have. The first line, which is 1, second 2, 8, 8. Now step 2. Step 2, you divide each line, each figures here by 8, which I already did here, as you can see. Step 3 is to break these fractions down into smaller units. And in doing this, you have to apply 2 rules. Rule 1 says that you check if your numerator, that's the top number, can divide the denominator without the denominator having any decimal or carrying another fractions. Then rule 2, if that is not possible, then you go for rule 2, which says that you have to find a number that can divide both numerator and the denominator at the same time without each having decimal or fractions. So guys, let's get your calculator as we're about to break these figures down. This is what the second rule is all about. This is no, 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 while this is yes. It mustn't have any fraction or decimal, unlike this, which is just 2 alone. Okay guys, now picking the first one, which is 1 over 8. So the top number or numerator here is 1. So we check if it can divide this. So 1 in this, 1 in 1 will give us 1. 1 in 8 will give us 8. So this is, we are done with this. We move to the next one, which is 2 over 8. The top number here is 2. So 2 in 2, that will give us 1. 2 in 8, this will give us 4. The second line. So we move to the third line, which is 3 over 8, which is this. The numerator here is 3. So 3 in 3, 1. 3 in 8, this is not possible. There will be a remainder. So we apply the second rule, which is to look for a number that can divide the both at the same time. Is there any number that can do that? No. So we ignore the third line and move to the fourth. This will still retain its 3 over 8. Then we move to the fourth one, which is 4 over 8. The top number here is 4. Four in 4 will give us 1. 4 in 8, this will give us 2. So we are having half here. Move to the fifth one, which is 5 over 8. 5 over 8. Five in 5, 1. 5 in 8. This is not possible because there's going to be a remainder. So just like the 3 over 8, we just ignore and move to the first one. So this will still retain its 5 over 8. Then the sixth one is 6 over 8. Okay, 6 in 6, 8. 6 in 6 is 1. 6 in 8, it's not possible. But to apply the second rule, which is to look for a number that can do this, and a number that can divide both, break both down, is 2. So 2 in 6, this will give us 3. 2 in 8, this will give us 4. So we have 3 over 4 here. Then the seventh one is 7 over 8. So just like the 3/8 and 5/8, this is not possible too, so we just leave it that way and move to the next one, which is 8/8. 8/8. So 8 in 8, 1. 8 in 8, 1, 1. So we have 1 here. This is the breakdown. So guys, the first 8 lines will give us this, while the subsequent ones will give us. Guys, it is as simple as ABC. Now we move to the metric side. Just as the imperial side has lines, so also does the metric side has lines too, but in this case 10 in total as against 8 for imperial. So like I said earlier, this side has millimeters and centimeters, but I'll be picking the millimeters first, then later the centimeter. So I marked out my lines and I labeled them all. Guys, the rule here is that 10 lines makes 10 millimeters. If that is so, then we don't need to divide, we don't need to multiply, we just leave these numbers the way they are. In millimeters, you just leave them the way they are, you just count straight, and that is all. So I have 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters, 5 millimeters, 6 millimeters, 7 millimeters, 8 millimeters, 9 millimeters, 10 millimeters. So subsequent ones will give us. So guys, these numbers here are already in millimeters, so we convert them to centimeters. So in converting to centimeters from millimeters, you divide each number by 10. So this is what we have. Then using our calculator down, we try and break all this down into decimal. So the first is 1/10. 1 divided by 10. This will give us 0.1. 2 divided by 10. 0.2. 2. 0.3. So guys, this is what we have. Converting all these numbers here, from millimeters to centimeters, will give us this. So if you count further, this is what you'll be having. Converting from centimeters back to millimeters, you multiply. So this is what I am trying to say. From millimeters to centimeter, you divide. From centimeter to millimeter, you multiply. So 10 millimeters will give us 1 centimeter. 25 millimeter will give us 2.5 centimeters. So that is all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, but I want to tell you that if you are taking measurements, be it in inches, centimeter or millimeters, just ensure you take the accurate measurements. Once you do this, you are good to go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a like. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Share this video. Also press your notification bell for new video alerts. If you have any question or whatsoever, please drop it in the comment section. See you in my next video. Bye.